Hi.
I'm ready whenever you're ready. I don't know if like you wanted to wait, post it, or wait for viewers or like, but I'm ready whenever.
Nah, I tweeted it out.
Okay.
It's yeah, I think we all should be good. So, hey everyone,
All
welcome
right.
to Meet Michigan, like number 7, I think, somewhere around there.
Something like that.
Yeah, and we got the youngest person I've interviewed, number 10 on the Michigan PR, Daybreak. Hello.
What's up?
So, I hope you've scheduled like an hour and a half at least for this, cause oh boy, those questions.
I'm doing like nothing tonight, so yeah.
Perfect.
Instagram.
So, if you'd like to introduce to yourself, your tag, maybe how you got your tag, how you got into Smash, your character, why is your character, things like that.
Yeah. Okay. So my first tournament ever was actually Big House. What's this one about to be? I think
7?
it was Big House 5. This is 7, so 6, 5. My first one was actually 4, the project, which was before Smash 4 came out, and that was actually it was the day Smash for 3DS came out, and I had played like Project Gem, Melee Brawl with my friends for like a few years before. I was just in 8th grade at the time, like just started it, but I heard about this big tournament in Michigan. I didn't know there was locals, and I went for Project M. I took like 2 stocks and pools, and I didn't enjoy the experience that much, but it was like a fun to get into the Smash scene. That's where I made my tag Daybreak, because Kid Icarus Uprising was my favorite game at the time, and I wanted something from it, and it's a cool sounding tag. And it took me another like 8 months to find out there were Smash 4 locals. And my first tournament was the very last Project Playham, and I just used the same tag.
Oh my gosh, the last Project Playham, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was my very first tournament. It was their very last Project Playham. So I was like, oh wow, there's a local series, let's go. I find it, and then it stops, and I was pissed. I'm like, what? I just found it, and it's already done. But like a few weeks went by, and they started at Plum Hollow, and that was like a good 20 minutes closer to my house, so I was fine with it.
Daybreak confirmed the killer of Project Playham.
Guess so. I got 17th too. I was like happy with that. I beat like 3 people. I'm like, yeah, let's go. First tournament, 3 people.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely take that.
Yeah. Oh, and I play Falco because I did in Melee and Project M, so I just played him in Smash 4, but I regret that decision.
Wow.
Yeah, he sucks, and like he's fun, but like I only still play him because I put so much time into him, so I know I can beat people with him. Like I enjoy other characters more.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we have full or a few handfuls of questions about your Falco, so brace yourself for those. A few questions.
A few what? Oh yeah.
Do you have a favorite tournament that you've attended?
The Big Houses were really fun for me. Like those are my only nationals. Frostbite as well was very, very fun. Just having the 24-hour friendlies, just all like the out-of-state guests, playing with a lot of people, hanging out with friends. At the first Big House, the first Smash 4 Big House is when I met a lot of the scene. Like I started to make a lot of good friends with people like Slam, Amiibo King, Aqua, all kinds of people I really started to get to know. So that's like, where I kind of became integrated in the Smash scene, and they were always fun. I made it out of pools at all, not Frostbite, but at the 2 Big Houses. So that was like an extra good part of it. But yeah, those nationals were really fun. I am going to SmashCon, which will be my first out of Michigan national. I'm excited for that.
Oh, let's go. There's a lot of Michigan going to SmashCon this year.
There's a ton, that'll make the experience a lot better because, I do have a lot of friends from out of state, but I mean, being there with a lot of Michigan that I know and see every week will be it'll be a lot of fun.
It's always good to have backup.
Right. I'll get to experience it with them, and that'll be fun.
Do you have a favorite like memory or a favorite set from a tournament? It doesn't even have to be one you attended, maybe even one you watched.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen like, this is a common question, but for me, I don't really think so. Like I haven't had a breakout performance really in my Smash career, even for like that given skill level. Like I've just had a very steady improvement, but I've never had a tournament where I just go off, and it's like, so I don't have like one specific memory, but yeah, I don't really know. I guess my first PR win, which was actually Swanky. That was It took me a very long. It took me a long time, but I had lost game 3 to like at least 10 PR players, and then I finally beat Spanky game 3 at a rebirth, and that was like a big mental block actually off. So like okay, I got a PR win, so I can start getting more, and I did. I got spreadsheet the next season for the first time, and yeah, I kept going up from there. But I mean, yeah, there's not too much in particular actually. The ally. Oh, both Big House crew battles when Rayquaza beat Esam for Midwest to win, and when Ally beat Zero at this last Big House. Both of those were really exciting moments that I'll remember.
Those are, I think, actually excellent options. Of course, I'm biased towards Ally, so I especially like that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Rayquaza one especially, like we rushed the stage for Michigan. It was like it was like Michigan was showing off on a national stage. I was relatively new, so it was kind of like my first time for any of that, and yeah, I remember that pretty well.
Do you have inspiration in the Smash community?
I don't think so, honestly. I just like I don't want to say I don't look up to like top players like that, but I mean even when I started, I just like playing the game casually for a few years, and then I started doing 1v1s because those were fun, and I just started going to locals. I don't know. I don't pay attention to like outside the Michigan scene, like top level Smash, as much as like actually other people do. Like I don't watch nationals that much, but I, mean, I probably should. But I mean, Ally has always been one of my favorite players, even before I like started going to tournaments. Like I would be in middle school before, like I didn't even know there were locals, and I knew of Ally and like Mango and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool to like know Ally, watch him when I was like 12, and then go to Chicago with him for a tournament like in last year. It's like it's like kind of surreal when you think of it like that. But yeah, Ally is one of my favorites. Larry Lur's another one of my favorites. Yeah.
Favorite anime?
Ooh. Okay. I have always said for like past 2 years in Smashing, I don't watch anime, but recently I have been watching a little this summer because I've had I've had nothing better to do. But seen some good ones. Let me. Dragon Ball was like always something like I grew up with a little more, so I that's like more nostalgic. If you count Avatar as an anime, definitely that, but I don't think you should. um, that's honestly like it really. What else?
Was there
Attack.
someone in particular that corrupted you to make you watch anime?
I don't think it was someone in particular, but I do blame the Smash scene. It was like just gradual because it is a common topic in Smash and Michigan. People talk about it a lot. So I don't think it was one person in particular, but just eventually it got me around to like, all right, I'll check some of this stuff out. Oh, My Hero Academia is really good. I'm watching that and like keeping up with it now. That's actually a really good show.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch about that.
Yeah, it's very mainstream right now, but like it's quality. It's enjoyable.
Do you have like a strange habit that you can do that not like anyone else or not a lot of people can do?
A habit or like a talent, like a
Yeah,
thing.
a quirk, a habit,
Yeah. Okay, I do actually. My eyes, I can like vibrate them. It's
What?
I've been able to do this since I was like 4. It's like you can ask me at any time. I'll show you. It's just like I just start. I can't see. Like my whole vision is just blurry. Like my eyes are actually shaking and vibrating. So it's weird, but I mean, yeah, I can just do it like on command.
That
Just
is that's
and like
nutty.
you can like you it's not like hard to see if you're like trying to see. If you ask me like, hey, do it, and you look like, yeah, you can see my eyes just start shaking when I like try to do it. But yeah,
All right, I actually
that's
might have
not
to see that tomorrow. What in the
yeah,
world?
for sure. Just let me know. It's weird, but yeah, I can still do it. I just did it now.
Favorite food?
Cheesesteak. Cheesesteak is godlike. I love that's like my favorite food. Steak in general I like, but cheesesteak in particular I
All right,
like.
how do you like your steak?
Medium or medium well. I did done mostly medium well, like when I was like like growing up. But I mean, I'll do medium sometimes. It depends if it's like a place I'm familiar with and I know like what their medium is like and what their medium well is like. It'll it'll like depend on that. But Generally, one of the two. They're pretty much the same.
Do you have a dream job? And I mostly exclude like professional gamer now, just because that
Right,
seems to
right.
be too
Yeah.
common.
I mean, being a professional athlete would be like it's not something I would be able to do, especially like I mean at this point there's like zero chance, but like if I could, that would be like definitely I do that over being a professional gamer any day because I mean there's just a lot more that comes with it. It's
More
for something
security.
real. Yeah, yeah. There's just a ton, and just like you're really like well known, like But I follow professional sports a lot, so I mean that's pretty like create like something that has to do with that is like a sports show analyst, something like that. Like first take, like stuff like ESPN like that stuff's always been really interesting to me. You're like a journalist for sports, and it's like something you're interested in,
Oh, something like
something like
Lou
that.
Rich.
Yeah. I think I talked to him, but like what he does, I find super cool. That kind of thing to be like a sports analyst, I think it's really cool. And yeah, but I mean, it's not something like a field I'll probably go into, but it would be something cool to do. It's very cool he gets to do that. I mean, for people to get into that, you're obviously passionate about sports, so like having that opportunity is really fun because you're having fun with what you're doing.
Would you think about like going into commentary?
You cut out, sorry.
Oh no, it's like would you think about going into commentary since like you kind of commentate Smash, you could just help carry
Maybe,
skills over.
maybe something like that would be like I could do it. But I mean, it's not like commentating in Smash. Like I like talking about the game, but I'm trying to get better because I can think about the game a lot better than I can explain it. But maybe yeah, something like that in sports or would be really cool. Yeah, that would be I guess a more realistic answer.
I think you already touched on this one, but I'm going to ask again, just make sure. Favorite game?
Besides Smash Bros, I would say Kid Icarus Uprising.
Okay.
It's I love that game. It's like it's an amazing game. The only problem is that it's on the 3DS and not like the Wii U. Because if it was an amazing game for the 3DS, but if it had like the better controls, like graphics, just like quality to it as a console game, that would be that'd be awesome. But it's still an amazing game. I'll probably replay it this summer. Honestly, I haven't played it in a few years.
Did you get it at launch?
I did not.
Okay.
I waited. Like I got it like not like too long after, but a couple months. I just this game looks fun. And I loved it.
Because did you know that Nintendo wanted to make it like a tournament kind of game?
I remember. Yeah, the multiplayer was like okay. Well, I never got too into it. It was more I 100%ed like the single player, which was very challenging to do, but that took a lot of time.
Because I believe
But
that
the
like
multiplayer was like,
oh, go on.
oh yeah, and they had like the cards for it too. Like they put a lot into that game. That surprised me they didn't like make a sequel yet, or like a remake on the Wii U. I hope they do something on the Switch. I'd really like that.
Nintendo never gives us what we want.
They don't.
Because
gave us Bayonetta. Like, come on.
Yeah, thanks Ori.
Oh yeah, that's Ori's fault.
It is.
Europe.
Because I know at Nintendo in New York City for the midnight release, I believe somewhere around there, they had a tournament for Kid Icarus, and DeBuzz actually won it.
Yeah, I think I remember.
So.
Oh really? Okay, I know DeBuzz won the Smash Bros. One at Nintendo World Junior. So
yeah, I believe he also won the Kid Icarus one. That man's a fiend.
Yeah, he's farming these events. Dang.
3 wishes. And you can't ask for more wishes. I forgot to say that to Maloney.
And he asked for a genie, or another genie. That's thinking outside the box. But
don't boost his ego.
I don't even know what I want for like wishes. It's like I don't know, some stuff that would give me an easy life. Just like it's like I don't know. Make me like Bill Gates' son or something. I don't have to do anything for Bill Gates' son. I don't even know how to answer it, bro. It's just like I mean, you know, lots of money would obviously help with anything. Just like finding the right person, I guess. You know, the stuff that contributes to a happy life. I mean, it sounds it's a basic answer, but I mean, I don't know.
I like how you went from money to like a sappy suggestion.
I mean, that's what gets you happy, man. I don't know.
Well, this question might not be any easier. What's one thing you're craving right now?
Okay. I did eat like an hour ago, so I don't know if I'll say food. Hmm. And an ice cream Oreo. It's like those big Oreo ice creams.
Oh.
I have not had those in like years, but I'm like, what would I want right now? And that's what popped into my head.
I just went to Baskin Robbins like earlier today. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you have regrets.
A little bit, just a teensy bit.
A little. Uh-huh.
All right, so we're almost to the end of the super boring questions.
Mm-hmm.
What's one character you wish you could play but you just can't?
Wait, sorry, you cut out.
Oh, what's one character that you wish you could play in Smash but you just can't?
Honestly, like, all right, there's two ways to go about this. So I'll go Bayo, so I can just win, but I don't find her fun, and I don't like winning with her. So those are like the two things. Excuse me, those are the two things that kind of hold me back from it. And Fox, I really, really love watching and playing Fox, but I kind of suck with him. I'm not good at him. So I guess that's another one. But I don't think Fox is. I think Fox is an overrated character. But I'd love to play him like to his potential if I could, but I'm not good at it.
I was gonna say I'm almost certain we have 2 or 3 questions about your Fox as well. So.
I do want to bring him back, but I will get to that later.
I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with that too.
Yeah.
So, what's one character that you wish was better, and what's one character that you wish was worse? And that can apply to any of the Smash games.
Okay. Well, let's go with Smash. First, want to play competitively. Well, obviously my answer would be Falco would be better, but I mean, not let's say like non-biased from not counting my mains. Who I wish. I'm trying to think. I wish Ganondorf was better. Having Ganondorf as a relevant character in the meta would be awesome. Roy is another one that I think would be really cool to have better. Who else?
I feel like Roy's actually a fairly common answer, which surprises me.
Oh yeah, Maloney did say that too. I didn't even think of that, but Roy's really fun. He's just like very oddly designed. Where you can think he's really good or really bad depending on how he's played or who he's against. But yeah, or yes, obviously Falco, Roy, Ganondorf. Those are I'll say those.
Now, how about a character that you want nerfed?
I want Bayo nerfed. I think she's like the one part of this game that's just messed up.
Thanks, Ori.
Oh my god, Ori.
Ori says he wants better for the scene, and then he does something like that. Makes you think.
How is our community leader just puts the Bayo in the game? And we know we'll never get Bayo banned, no matter how bad she gets, because our TO mains the character. So, I mean, we're just kind of stuck in a hole, I guess.
And for the last boring question, what's one character that you want to see in Smash that'll never be in Smash?
Crash would be. Maybe Crash is not a never, but it's there have to be like some bridges to be crossed. But I think Crash and Smash should be super cool. Him and Spyro, both of them. I mean, Goku and Smash wouldn't work, but it'd be dope. I'd be down for that, honestly. But yeah, I'll go with those.
I would say I think Crash would have like a really unique moveset like Pac-Man.
He would, and like he would fit Smash. Like you can make a moveset for him, and he'd like fit. He wouldn't feel like not a Smash character, you know.
Was he even in like PlayStation All-Star?
And what PlayStation All-Star?
Was Crash in that?
He was not. No, neither was Spyro. Both of them were not.
Wow, that's actually a little weird.
Yeah, they had a lot of their more like. It was weird. They had like they did not have like classic PlayStation characters for the most part. Besides like what Parappa, they had like new. They had like the modern like ones. They had a Metal Gear character, but then they had like Kratos and I forgot.
They even had like Sackboy. That's
yeah. They had a lot of those like newer gen characters
yeah.
for the PlayStation, but not the old ones, which was weird. I'm surprised they didn't make a sequel to that game. So it was like
Surprised.
I mean, people got excited about that game.
Wasn't it at Evo for a year?
I don't think so. Or if it was the first year it must have came out and I wouldn't have remembered. But I kind of doubt it because it was like I don't remember No, there was one of you once. Maybe. I don't know.
You're right. No one actually cared. Well, it's just like did you know Mario Kart was at Evo before?
Really? Was this like the really old Evos?
2006. It was the only non-fighting game ever to be at Evo, and that's because Toyota sponsored it.
Oh, that's funny, actually. Put your janky Party Mario racing game in Evo.
Yeah, right.
Toyota will support it. Okay, that's funny.
All right, so on to the questions that everyone asked. I will try to keep the weirder ones for later. Just for a good grand finale. So, starting with the Twitter ones, Shaman wants to know, what's your favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni. That's really the only one I have. It's yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah. That's all I've ever really eaten on pizza. Is pepperoni.
And he also asked, ketchup or mayo?
All right. So we were finally at this question. So I had Nam tell me the other day that you can't answer this question because it's a bad question. It's from the Splatoon.
It is, yes.
Yeah. But and I agree, it's a bad question. But here's how I'm gonna answer it. I can't eat tomatoes, so ketchup is already out of there. But I also hate mayonnaise. So yeah.
Do you like mustard?
Depends. Like they have this mustard at like a sushi, like not sushi, like a hibachi place, and you like dip like seafood in it. Like it's good there, but generally no, I don't have it.
All right, I was trying to get a workaround for it, but it didn't work. But I'll take this sometimes.
Condiments, I don't know, man. I'm picky with that stuff.
Creation wants to know, what are your plans now that you're top 10 in the state, and will you be sticking mostly with Cloud or Falco?
I don't know. At this point, it's just like whatever happens. Because for the past 6 months, I do practice Cloud more than Falco for sure, and I do even enjoy Cloud more, and I'm finding more consistency with them. But there's players in Michigan that I feel like I only can beat with Falco right now. And it's like I feel like I kind of need him for that, and a lot of like top players that I can just do better with Falco against. The matchup's not too bad, so I might just stick with like both of them and just like kind of do what I've been doing. Probably more Cloud, but I don't think I'll drop Falco completely for a while.
Do you have any plans now that you're top 10 in the state?
Not particularly. I mean, I honestly have a lot of plans to like stop taking this game nearly seriously when school starts, because my motivation is a lot more spotty than it used to be these days, and so we'll see what happens there. But I do want to travel to Chicago more. I do want to go to more Midwest Mayhems and get more upsets and high placings there, because I've only been to like one and I didn't do great because I should have beat Knight, but I choked. I died the road up air like 60 and he's at like 130 and I'm like no, and then I like lost to a Bayo and losers. But so that was like unfortunate, but I know I can beat a lot of people, so I do want to go just like in the Midwest regionals and get some wins and high placings.
Blue Danes asked, on a scale from 1 to 58, how bad does Falco suck?
Okay, so 1 Bayo, 58 Jigglypuff. I would say Falco is about 50.
Ooh.
I think I think highest 45. In that range. Lowest 50, highest 45. He's in that range.
No faith.
No faith. I used to think he was like bottom 6, but I don't think that anymore. But more so, I've seen the weaknesses of other characters rather than I've seen the strength of Falco.
Do you think that Jigglypuff is the worst character?
Yeah. You can't. That character doesn't work sometimes.
Doesn't work.
Like that character straight up doesn't work at like some levels of play in some matchups. Like in a lot of matchups, Jigglypuff is fine at best, but then there's just some situations where the character doesn't work. It's like it just doesn't have the tools. But yeah. Yeah, I can't see Zelda being worse, or like DDD or Ganondorf. I can't see them being as bad.
See, I thought DDD was probably the worst one, but I
I don't think so. I think DDD has a lot more tools. Not much, but like he's got some stuff. Like he has the best survivability in the game. He's got like one of the best ledge trapping in the game. He can kill early. Like yeah, he's not good, but those tools are still there. You know?
Better than what Puff has, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oko wants your opinion on the one and only K9 Slayer himself, Amiibo King 313.
All right, what do I have to say about Dre? As a player, he's getting better. I played with him for like an hour yesterday. He's definitely improving. His in-state results are like not on point yet, but he could get them there because he plays a weird way, and Michigan kind of downloaded that, but out of state has not. So he's doing well out of state, but in state he's starting to learn. He's definitely improving with his Mewtwo. So I hope he can like get a Michigan PR win or two, get on the spreadsheet. That'd be hype. And I mean, as a person, we all know how Dre is.
I swear, like 50% of your tweets about Dre are him falling asleep and snoring.
They are. That's what he does. Meek and I were in a rotation in a Discord call and like a Wi-Fi rotation, and he sat out one game. And when Meek and I were done playing, he was sitting at the viewing results screen, and we didn't know. We were like, there, and he starts snoring, and we're like, oh, I guess he's out. And we had to leave him in the room, make our own room, and he was still in the room the whole night because he was just asleep.
Dre, man, he can be a character. All right, so we're gonna move on to the Facebook questions because oh my gosh,
there was a lot there. Yeah.
So this next set of questions will be from Super Atomic. I'm not gonna ask all of them. I'm just gonna ask ones I think are probably gonna have decent answers or ones that you could positively answer. So favorite Pokemon?
Sceptile, actually, or Blastoise, one of the two. Probably Sceptile though. I've only played Pokemon Y, but from watching the anime and just like knowing about it, I'd say those two. I've always really liked them.
Sceptile's kind of manly.
Dude, I love Sceptile. He's awesome. Definitely the best grass starter.
All right, well let's calm down here now. All right.
Yep.
Whoa.
Well, I said he's the best Pokemon, so he's definitely the best grass starter. You know. Who's your favorite?
Like grass starter or Pokemon?
Yeah. Either one.
Well, for favorite Pokemon, I'm a basic bitch, and I love Mew.
I thought you were about to say like Charizard.
Oh no.
Hold on.
For favorite grass starter, dude, that's really hard. I really love Bulbasaur, but I also have a sweet spot for Chikorita and Turtwig. I'd probably give it to Bulbasaur because I played Ivysaur in Project M, and
okay, that's fair. I that line is good. The turtle one is also good. I don't like the Gen 2 grass one.
Yeah, no one really does. I think it's because of the anime. I just adored it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm a loser. Yeah. Jam or jelly?
Jelly.
Oh wait, did you answer? I didn't even hear that.
Oh, jelly, yeah.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were actually contemplating that, like, huh?
No. That was an easy one.
Do you have other esports interest?
No, I really don't. I just play Smash.
Where do you rank yourself among the other Falcos?
I think I'm definitely okay. The X factor in this is the Japanese Falcos because they're very good because they're known from Japan. From the very limited VODs we have of them, they're good, but they're not good enough to like be constantly on stream, constantly beating like top Japanese players. So it's very hard to judge them, but they're probably all very good, like the 3 or 4 of them that there are. In besides that, I think I'm like fourth. AC is definitely the best Falco, but he's not a Falco main. Anragon is the second best Falco, and he's probably the best Falco because he's a Falco main. He's from France. He's the best Falco to watch. He's like knows the character the best. After that, it's possible I could be third off results, but I feel like Cyro's Falco is better than mine, but he plays other characters and he's mainly a Wi-Fi warrior. Keitaro is like we're about the same, and yeah, so I'm like in that like 3 to 5 range, not counting Japan, I guess.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't complain about 3 to 5 either.
Uh-huh.
Apple or Android?
Apple. I pretty much just do apples.
All right, now I'm judging you.
Hey, it's kind of you have to remember I'm young, so it's like I was given my first phone and it was an iPhone, and that's just kind of how I've been rolling ever since. You know, I haven't really made these choices for myself yet. I could have, but I mean, I'm just used to Apple.
All right, you're 0 for 1. This next question will decide if we continue this podcast or not.
Oh no.
Coke or Pepsi?
I mean, I know my answer, but I forgot what yours was. I got mixed up. So I'm just gonna go with the truthful answer, and that is Coke.
God!
Pepsi's fine. Pepsi's fine, but cherry Coke though, that's too good.
This was going so well.
It was. All right, what's the next one? We'll see what happens.
All right, that was actually all for Super Atomic. So now we're going to Sane Man's, and
all right.
Wow. So, some of the questions are like okay, and some are just like I don't even understand. Okay, so do you prefer the ground or the air?
The air, I guess. If I'm going off Smash, my neutral is all like air based, so I guess the air.
This one is, I think, a really hard one, but kind of interesting. If nobody retired that used to be PR'd or was really good and could have been PR'd, where would you put yourself skill-wise?
Okay, so here's how I think I'm gonna like explain this. So even if those other players are there or they're not there within our like top 15 range, I'm still at the level where I'm beating people like Smasher often, Ozone often, Nam like once, Nero sometimes, well one like once or twice, you know. And then like obviously the people like below that. So I think I'd still have enough to beat those, and I'd probably beat these other people sometimes, even if they're better than me. So I could probably still be like 50. I'd probably still be on the PR. We just rank more people consistently. Like we'd always rank 15 without no question because we'd have more people in their skill range, and I would just be fighting with their spots or just below them, depending on just how good they're doing. So I'll probably still have enough results to be on the PR. I would just be lower because they're doing more of that good stuff. If that makes sense. It's confusing, but...
Oh, no, I definitely got that.
Yeah.
That was actually a really nice explanation.
Thanks.
The best thing that you've accomplished in Smash?
Guess I haven't had like a breakout performance, so I guess just getting PR, getting top 10. I don't really have like an amazing win, like Komoda beat Ally, you know. I've just had like a very steady improvement, within my local scene for 2 years. So I guess just the boring answer, I guess just like getting on PR, getting 10.
You know. Komoda's really setting that bar high for the rest of us to fail.
I mean, yeah, I'd say, well, I beat Ally at our major in February. It's like,
you know, I had a Kotaku article written about me, no big deal.
Yeah, I don't got that going.
Do you see yourself eventually being strictly a Falco Cloud main, or do you see yourself growing your other characters again?
I mean, right now I'm pretty much a Falco Cloud. I'll probably just stay like that for the most part. I have been playing Fox again. a little bit. I don't know if I'll use him that much in tournament, but I definitely been playing him more because Larry's been inspiring me. Mario I always find interesting. Diddy I find interesting, but I don't think I'll ever play him. Meta Knight and Zero Suit Samus are two characters I find that I always kind of want to pick up. So they're possible, but I'll probably just stick with like Falco Cloud.
Here are the more like nonsensical questions I guess from Sane Man. Is this your first time ever meeting Michigan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with yes.
And My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero?
My Hero Academia. I ain't gonna say it that classic. Yeah. No, I'm gonna say MH. I'll just say MHA.
This question's from Trucker Chew. How has maining a low tier character affected your motivation and drive for the game?
It's interesting. So it does. Okay, ever since I've picked up Cloud and become proficient with him, I haven't had these problems. But before that, it would always screw with my mindset. Because when you lose, you're like, did I lose because of my character, or did I lose because I lost, or because I got outplayed? It's usually a mix of both, but sometimes it feels like it's very much one or the other. And having that like discrepancy is not it's not fun. It's not good for your mindset or improvement. So like, what do I improve on? Where do I go from here? And it does make it hard. So yeah, that was like something that I had a lot of trouble with trying to figure out, and why I always say I'm gonna drop Falco. I'm gonna drop Falco. Because sometimes I lost and I really felt, like I lost because of Falco, so I want to drop him. But I don't know. I've improved my mindset. But yeah, it does like actually mess up your motivation a lot.
Aquatics wants to know, why do you put yourself through Falco versus Pikachu?
Okay, so yeah, we were talking about this because he was playing Falco versus Honey's Pikachu for fun. He's like, "Isn't that just horrible? What do I do?" I'm like, but I don't have anything better to do against Nero. I actually might start going Cloud soon against Pikachu because I'm getting really tired of Falco versus Sheik and Pikachu, and I want to play Cloud against them. Even though those are losing matchups, I'm getting really tired of Falco against those people. But yeah, I have some success against Nero with Falco, but I mean, I can't give you a really good reason why, and it's starting to like become harder. But yeah, I don't have anything better to go with.
Ice Cream Main asked, is there any other games you want to be competitive with besides Smash games? I believe you already talked about that.
But... Yeah, not a video game, no. There's nothing really.
Black Tactics. What? Who has a better Cloud? My first son Apollo, or you being his second son?
Oh god, family feuds. Okay, so I mean, Apollo and I are better at different things. Same with Tactics. We're all better. We're all trying to help each other improve. Spoiler alert: Tactics is not retired, but so he is back on the grind, and not as much, but so we're all in TSC. We're all trying to help each other body East Michigan with Cloud, but we're all better at different things. I feel like Apollo, like they know I'm like probably a better fundamentally player than them, and I can use that to like beat some people. But I feel like Apollo, he does know a good amount about the character that I don't, and how to play him like in advantage state. And we're helping each other. I'm trying to help Apollo get better, start taking some names, and we're playing a lot, so I'm learning some Cloud from him as well. You can learn stuff about Cloud from anyone. So I mean, I guess I'll say mine is better, but it's probably more because I'm a better player than a better Cloud. But he's on the come up. Watch out for that boy Apollo.
Meow ask, where the F did your Fox go?
Okay. I mean, I gradually dropped Fox because I was starting to play Cloud, and Cloud was better at covering matchups, and my Cloud became better. Like I said, I really want to play Fox, but I'm not good with him. I'm just like, I use default controls, and Fox is all about like tilt stick, no tap jump, all that precise combos and juggling, and I use default controls, so my Fox sucks. So yeah, I stopped like using him because I kept losing with him, and I was just like cheesing people whenever there wasn't a need to play him. I played him like a mid tier. But Larry gets me inspired now and then, and I want to play him again. So we'll see.
Surge actually asked a super good question that I wasn't expecting from him. What did you change to go from a non-PR to a top 10?
Okay, I don't. The thing that changed from well, okay, this is going to be hard to explain, but in the winter season when Ori announced the 15-man PR, I was really, really motivated to get on PR that season because I didn't know if we'd do 15 again. So in my mind, I'm like, there's a chance this is the only time I'll be able to get PR until I get a lot better because I can't tell how much I'll improve. So all I thought about that season was getting PR, and that was horrible for my mindset. If you look at my season in the winter, I lost to so many people I shouldn't have. It was insane. Like I would lose to like people, not bad people, like people I'm not supposed to if I want to be on the PR. But I made it on the PR because I got a few wins at the last week of the season when I'd given up on me having a chance at PR. So I stopped caring as much, and then I beat Nero and Ksev the last week, and that was enough to get me 14. So to get on PR, the season that got me on PR, I think was worse than my 2 seasons before that, which was funny. But then after I got PR once, I didn't practice the game much in spring, but to go from like 14 to 10 and get my results a lot better, I just changed my mindset. I stopped caring about PR as much. I was in school, so I wasn't playing the game that much, so I just wanted to play the game at events, and I started playing a lot better and kept my losses down and was more consistent. So for me, it's a lot more mindset than actually practicing because I don't really study vibes. I don't lab. I practice secondary for fun characters more than my mains. So for me, it's just my mindset's sometimes bad, and I have to like try to get that better.
I would say you just recently made a tweet that you had your first non-PR loss since like April.
Yeah. Yeah, Waddle's I lost to Johnster and Abner in May, but I had like won the run back against them at the same tournament for both of them, so it was like I don't really count that. So besides those in Michigan, Monday was my first non-PR loss since NHS X.
Damn.
April. So like, and before that, like in winter, I'd lose to a non-PR player like every week. So I was like, I just had to get like the mindset down. My mindset more so against playing people I'm better, like I'm perceived better than, is actually it's not as much don't sleep. It's more like have the mindset I'm the shit. I'm better. Like I'm gonna just destroy you. That works for me a lot better than like playing scared.
Mentality is everything. So yeah, why not have that?
For me, it's just like changing my mentality rather than like putting more time into the game and stuff like that. Because I mean, during the school year, I like almost never practice, but it's just like I think about it. It's like, what do I want? Like, how am I going to change this motivation? You know.
eSerpent asks, how do you place your overall skill level on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being a beginner CPU and 10 being a PGR eligible player.
PGR eligible? Okay, so if they're putting all of like PGR in 1 point, I'll say 5 is like a 17th at like a weekly kind of guy. So I guess I'm like a 7, maybe 8, if I can like stay top 10 in Michigan.
Jaeger asks, what's the best character for new players?
I think Mario and Lucina are definitely the best for new characters because you can learn the game, but they still have some intricacies. A lot of people are going to say Cloud, but I disagree with Cloud and Bayonetta because I think you do have to have a decent understanding of Smash before going into their like unique move sets and like play styles. Because Cloud and Bayonetta have gimmicks, and like when you're first learning the game, you don't want to just rely on gimmicks. So yeah, I think Mario and Lucina are very simple. You can learn Smash with them. You can, but still like find some intricacies with them as well. Fox is pretty good. Pikachu maybe. Yeah.
I definitely like the Mario. I wasn't expecting Lucina, but I guess I could definitely see it.
I think Mario is like what most people will say, but I think Mario and Lucina are about the same, really, just in how simple they are and how like you can learn the game of them.
Lou Rich asks, LeBron or Jordan?
Ooh, I love talking about this. So I grew up with LeBron, and I still am. Jordan was before my time slightly. But I feel like when their careers are done, Jordan's legacy will not be surpassed by LeBron because Jordan has the 6-0 and NBA Finals record. Sorry, I'm going to go sports geek for like a minute.
Do what you need to do.
just for a minute for those watching that care about this stuff, but Jordan is 6-0 in finals and has 6 MVPs, and LeBron is what, like 3-6 in the finals. So even though a lot of LeBron's finals losses I don't hold against him because they were for reasons that he didn't was out of his control, some of them were, and still like he was like the record difference is just too great. And just like I think looking back at their careers at the statistics and how Jordan ruled the league in comparison to how LeBron didn't exactly, it's just like I don't think it'll stack. I don't think people will have that discussion that often if LeBron's legacy was as great as Jordan. As a player, even though I didn't watch Jordan ever because it was before my time, I think LeBron could just be a better basketball player objectively than Jordan and possibly anyone ever because just like he's just like a freak. He just like has just like his skill set is like possibly the greatest of all time. And but I think legacy wise, I don't think he will. I don't think LeBron will be above Jordan, and I think he won't be above Kobe. But we'll have to see. Yeah, that's my.
All right, so you answered Lou Rich's next question to an extent. He asked, if you had to equate yourself to an NBA player, either current or past, who would you choose?
For what?
If you had to equate yourself to an NBA player, either current or past.
I don't know. That's. I mean, like I don't know what like in what way he means that. I don't really know. Maybe like Isaiah Thomas. He was an underdog. The new one because he was an underdog from the start. He was drafted second round, like 45 or 60. I forgot. But then it took him a while to like grow. But he was like smaller than everyone else. I guess like I'm younger. I don't know. This is what I thought of. But I mean, that's kind of hard.
Now we have a small set of questions from Ori before we start getting to the more
the Amiibo King ones,
stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, did I skip over Amiibo King? I think I. Oh my gosh, I did. I'm awful.
After or.
Yeah. After. Yeah. So Ori's like, why does Smashfield A suck so much?
Oh yeah. Okay, we were a failure, but I mean, we didn't attend events. Straight up, the only like Meek when we made the teams, Meek was like objectively the second best player on our team going off that PR, and he didn't play in a crew battle. I don't think he did not play in one crew battle. Advo played in like one. Ozone went to stuff consistently. He was definitely there. Blade was there at stuff consistently. Aqua and Aqua. All right, he's my boy, but he doesn't go to events. He got on spreadsheet and dipped, and I'm like, come on, you got to go to events. You got to start beating people. So he wasn't there. I don't think he played in any crew battles. He played in one. He played in the Ann Arbor one and got Linus. Yikes! But yeah, it was just like it was bad, but it's okay. Linus beats all of us, but it was just like I don't know. We didn't have a full team ever. The one time we did was at the start against West A, and we won that one against the perceived second best team. So yeah, it was just unfortunate. We didn't go to anything.
With the unification circuit coming to a close soon, what are your thoughts on the series so far? And would you like to see a season or series number 2?
I think it accomplished. I don't know if it accomplished as much as it wanted, but I think it didn't. It wasn't detrimental in any way. I think it was definitely more of a good thing than a bad thing. I don't know if I prefer it over having the consistent breakout / rebirth every month or two at the same venue, the same format. So I don't know if I'd want it again over something like that. But it was definitely cool having the multiple big events in different regions hosted by different TOs. But I don't know if I'd want to have it consistently. Like that's how Michigan rolls always. Over having just a consistent monthly series. But I mean, if there was season 2, it would be fine. It would be pretty cool having the different areas. As long as Michigan's having big competitive events on weekends, that's what I care about.
Who's better, Michigan or Chicago?
Ooh, okay. I'm probably not the best qualified for this because I have very limited experience with Chicago. But from my experience, I would say Michigan is better. I feel like our top 5 is undeniably better, but it's like close. Like it's close, but like not close enough where it's much of a question. And and then like as you keep going down, it's like it's pretty even. But I think we just do have the edge, and I think our mid level is stronger. But they have a lot more like pot fillers right now. But that's because they're just like riding the wave of Zero and Midwest Mayhems. Not that that's a bad thing, but you know, they have just a ton of just new people that'll show up once that are making their weeklies 130 people.
Yeah.
But you know, but they're not like contributing to seen skill in something like this, you know. And I mean, Michigan at our weeklies, we don't have that many just like new players that'll show up once and never again. They go 0-2, and we have like 40 of those a week, you know. It'll be at Smash Shield. It'll be like the bottom, like the 10th to last seed, will like someone that's always there that's like not bad, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, it's close. I wouldn't, if you're Chicago or whatever, don't take what I say too much on this, because I mean my experience is pretty limited.
Fuck, marry, kill members of TSC.
Oh God. All right. So I remember having this. Maloney had this question, and I was for the Michigan PR, and I was thinking, okay, if they ask me this, I'll just. Sorry, if they ask me this, I'll just say kill all the Michigan PR, so I can be the best player in the state. Easy answer. but I mean, but Ori had to give me the mix-up, and so I have to see. I mean, disclaimer. I am not gay, so I'm straight. So I don't really want to marry or fuck any of these guys realistically. But I guess I'll kill Amiibo King. I guess.
Oko's really interested in what you're gonna do to him.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to him. He scares me in bracket. I guess I'll kill him. Screw you, Owen. I guess I'll marry Ozone. He's a very nice guy. Same with Advo. Dakota's also a nice guy. I think I'll kill Apollo. I think I'll marry Waddle. I think I'll kill everyone else actually. Yeah.
Yeah. No big deal. The last question from Ori is, what's your favorite Amiibo King meme?
There's a lot. Okay, Snag a Plate to Feel Great is the most classic and simple. Oh no. The favorite is definitely the Y, X, and X are the same. That's just like, that's too good. That the top three are that. What's it? The Y, X, and X are the same. Snag a Plate to Feel Great, and allegedly. Allegedly is amazing. What that is he comes in the chat one day and says, just randomly, my nephew allegedly tripped me, but I can't prove it. And that's all he said. And it became a meme because why not? Just go to say, he allegedly tripped me. It was like while he was playing basketball. those have to be the top three. But why Amiibo King and Hyuga are the same? That's just like, how do you get there?
Right.
In that situation. So I mean, that was destined to become a meme a year later. But yeah, those are definitely the best ones.
And now, since we're on the topic of Amiibo King, I will now ask this question since I so rudely overlooked them somehow, even though it's like half a page.
Yeah, you didn't do the replies.
So how did you feel when you first made it onto our PR?
I was very happy. The first time I made PR, I was super thrilled because I went into that season with literally just the goal of get PR because they're doing 15 this season. They told us they would. So I know I've been top 15 hypothetically in the state for like 6 months. So I could definitely do this. I should do this by like my skill. And up until the last 2 weeks of the season, it looked like I wouldn't. And that like got me bummed. It even went to the point where Ori like made a tweet like, I think I'll do an Avatar PR theme sometime, and I replied, wait till next season so I can get on it. And it's like, and I didn't know I would end up on this PR, but I ended up doing enough in the last 2 weeks. I beat Kesa for the first time ever, and before he dipped, and that was enough to get me on PR. And I was really happy to get ranked. And then the theme was Avatar, which was awesome.
Are you looking or interested in any potential sponsorships?
Not particularly, actually. I feel like, no, I'm honestly not, because I'm just like I'm pretty local right now. If it was like something local in Michigan, I might like that'd be cool. But I mean, in general, I'm not like on the sponsor grind right now. I'm not searching.
I think you just broke his heart a little bit.
I did what?
You broke his heart a little bit.
Oh, I mean, Dre and I work together, so like we work together for events, and like, it's not a sponsorship, but I do work with like NLG, and help out with stuff like that.
What is your favorite event to date?
Uh, one of the big houses. Probably the first big. I think I enjoyed the first Smash 4 big house more because that's when I got to really meet everyone. Actually, or Frostbite. I'd say Frostbite was also really good because I think I took advantage of the 24-hour venue more. I was up more. I was up more with friends than I was at the big houses, so I have better memories from that, I guess.
What's your future goals within and outside Smash?
I really don't know. I was like contemplating like near quitting like 2 weeks ago, so I don't even know like where I want to go from here. Because it's like, okay, what top 10 in Michigan's really good, but if I keep it up, it's really hard for me to like really go past that. Because like think of someone like Ozone, Nam, Smasher, they've been stuck at like the 6 to 10 range in Michigan ever since they've got it. Like this is kind of where they are. Like they're keeping that up, and it's very impressive. But like it's very rare for someone to like get to like top 10 in their state and then they like go even past that, something like what Mistake did or like what Ned did, where they go to like a national level player. But I mean, I guess try to go as far as I can. We'll see what happens. If I can get my cloud confident, we'll see like where I can go. But if I can be like consistent top 10 in Michigan for a while, that'd be pretty good. And that's like what I realistically see happening.
Do you have any goals outside of Smash that you're working towards?
Kinda. I mean, trying to learn how to drive. uh, this is my junior year of high school, so it's like the most important year about to start. So that's definitely my priority during the school year. So want to do well in that. Trying to go to like U of M, on that grind. Uh, I do want to get back into some other sports that I kind of neglected this past year for Smash. I'm not as passionate for other sports as I am Smash when it comes to playing in it, but that's also because I'm not as good. Like top 10 in Michigan at my hobby is like pretty damn good in like retrospect to like other sports and like where I've been, where I'm just like decent in my school. I can play on the team. But yeah, I might play basketball again this year. I skipped last year. I am doing football, so yeah, that's like stuff I work towards.
Dre also asked,
Oh,
what motivates you as a player, but like, not sure if that's even a good question at this time.
what motivates me as a player?
Yeah.
I mean, I get what he means. It's like I play because I really like the feeling of winning. Like I like playing the game, but I go to like tournaments because beating people in the hobby where it's not a team. Okay, team winning in a team sport is good too, but winning when it's on your own, when you've like made it this far in your local scene, is a really good feeling. I just love the feeling of just winning in my hobby, where I'm just like advanced, and I hate losing. I despise losing. Like I'm really bad at taking losses as a learning experience in most cases. Like I just hate losing. So, yeah. And beating people with Falco's its own kind of fun. I've talked about this with Advo. Winning of a mid tier is it's fun.
Um, the last question from Amiibo King is there anyone that's up and coming that you think people should be on the lookout for, or is there anyone that you feel people sleep on too much?
For sure. So I feel someone definitely on the come up. I did mention him a little. Is Apollo. I have been. He's another kid. He's on the. He's on summer break, so he ain't doing much. But like, he's on the Smash grind, and I've been helping him a lot. We've been playing a lot. He's definitely improving. He took a game off Zenodo at Meme Land. He got 13th at the event, losing to Zenodo and me. But he's definitely getting a lot of improvement right now. His cloud is going to be scary. I can definitely see him becoming a spreadsheet level player in the next few months. Someone else. My boy Camel, I'll always say he's underrated, but his mindset's not always in the right spot. But I think he's definitely better than his results show. Who else? Someone I think people sleep. He's not exactly on the come up, but someone I think people have been sleeping on recently is actually Slam Shady. And I feel like he got PR and then he fell off, and then people started overly underrating how good he is. Like I'm not gonna say Slam is like a PR level player, but he's definitely like he was given the 23 seed at the weeklies and stuff, and I'm like, he's better than that, and he got top 8. You know, like Slam's a really good and smart player. He just had a bad stretch, and he was like, you know, he's busy in real life, in college, medical school, all that stuff. But like, he's a really smart player, and I think people are underrating him. Aqua also underrated, but he doesn't go to events. But he's good. Uh, yeah, those are the big ones I'd say.
Constable Lemon wants to know your favorite flavor of ice cream.
Chocolate. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
basic ho stuff.
The chocolate vanilla mix is also.
Yeah, swirl is pretty legit, but just chocolate, like, we gotta do better than that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't like ice cream that much. Ice cream and cake, I don't even like it that much. As weird as that is.
What about froyo?
No, I don't mess with it, man.
And you're cutthroat sometimes.
I know. I mean, it's like I don't have a sweet tooth at all, really. Like I like just like chocolate sometimes, but in general, not really. Like, if you were asking me like sweet or salty, that's like salty in an instant.
Oh, that's fair. Alright, I'm gonna ask this question because it has the most thumbs up on the thread. So maybe there's
I think I know what it is.
From
Is it
Yoshi K?
Maloney's?
No.
Oh no! Oh, from Maloney's weird ass one. Okay, what is it?
Yoshi K asks, are you looking or interested in any potential relationships?
Okay, I saw this one. I'm like, what? That's weird. But then I saw he was actually memeing Dre's comments. If you look, he was just saying Dre's comments, but like changing the words to make it weird.
Damn it, Yoshi!
Oh, did you not realize?
No!
But
that kid.
I guess. But I mean, a real answer, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, like at school, not in Smash, but yeah, he was memeing on Dre.
I don't know. You were sweet talking to Ozone earlier.
He's a nice guy, and I also said the same. He's definitely a nice person.
Alright, I think we can finally get into some of the more interesting questions. Wait. Alright. We got 2 more just regular ones from chat. Telos ask, what made you get into video games?
My cousin, when I was very young, like 4, my older cousins who are like my age now, or maybe a little younger, they would play Halo on the original Xbox, and that was like my first game, and I played with them. After that, my first system was a PS2, and I played the Sonic Adventures, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog. Then I got a DS, and I pretty much just played Sonic games, Sonic Rush Adventure. I got Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games because Sonic was in it. And eventually I got a Wii for Sonic games and a few others. And I got Brawl in 5th grade because Sonic was on the box. So I thought it was a Sonic game. And yeah.
It's so pure.
Yeah, Sonic.
And then Moto from chat. What's your opinion? Do you like Bofa?
Oh God, who is this guy? Is he from Macomb? Don't think I don't know your tricks, bro.
All right.
Both these nuts.
So into the juicy questions.
Let's go.
Script Kitty asks, "Fuck, marry, kill." Goosh, myself. I don't even know why I said Gooshi. Myself, Ori, and Amiibo King.
I already said I'd kill Dre. Ori's a nice guy. I guess I'll marry him. Same for you, I guess. I don't need to kill the TO. I don't need to kill the TO and the streamer, you know.
Well, let's go. I'll take that answer.
We need our tournaments, man.
Now we got a lot from Waddle, so number 1. Would you rather have dick-sized nipples or a nipple-sized dick?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Ozone, or not Ozone, Owen, they're in my crew. So this question originates from him, so we've talked about this a lot. And wait, okay, so it's yeah, dick-sized nipples for sure, I think. Yeah. It's not. I don't want to make it seem like that was an easy answer, but like I thought about this before. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I don't think that question will ever get old, and it's really it's something special. What bitch you know named Jamal?
I do not know one. I forgot how it goes. But yeah, that's a meme quote, but I forgot how it goes. So I'm just gonna say I don't.
What's 9 plus 10?
19. Yep.
Yep.
That's an old one. That's a few years old now. Damn.
What's your favorite father-son pair in Michigan?
Apollo Black Tactics. I love that thing. That's awesome because they beat Linus and Hawk in doubles, and they were like high-fiving and hugging. So they're like, let's go. And Tactics went into chat after like the father and son bond. It's too strong. I'm like, let's go.
What's the favorite set you've ever won and your favorite set you lost?
Favorite set I've ever won?
And lost.
Lost? One of my there's probably a few for like favorite I've ever won. Beating Nam with Fox 3-0. That was funny. I'm not even saying like, that was just a funny set because like he SD'd and I played Fox, and that was my first time beating Nam. It was just kind of weird. Beating KSF for the first time too to get on PR was also very cool because I actually was. All right, here this is at Zero Requiem, and I had to play Lou Rich to make it out of Pool's winner's side. And I looked before I played Lou Rich that if I lost to Lou Rich, I would have played KSF in the losers top 48. So I was like, dang, if I beat Lou Rich, I fight Low One, I'm more than likely going to lose that, and then I'll be in losers somewhere. This is the last week before the end of the PR season. I just wanted to make PR. So I'm like, if I lose to Lou Rich, I have my shot at KSF. The end of the season this is what I need. If I win this, I'm guaranteed ranked. And I won't get a bad loss because Lou Rich is not a bad loss, and KSF's not a bad loss if I lose. So I was like, I think I'm not going to try against Lou Rich. And this is like subconsciously. But I didn't like fully commit to not trying until like I lost the first stock game 3. I lost the first stock game 3 to his Sonic, and I'm like, all right, screw this. And then I just kind of like got bodied. And then I went to losers, and I beat K-Sub, and I got on PR. So yeah, I really like that set. All right, that took a while to answer. But my favorite I lost?
Yeah, that's a unique one.
Yeah, I don't like losing. I guess for a recent one, when I lost to Waddle on Monday, that was cool because like been wanting to beat me for a while. We're good friends. I want him to be, he's on the come up. So that was like a kind of like a good feeling kind of loss. Like, good job, bro, you got it. And then he took a game off Ray. It's like, good job, my bro.
Those down smashes though.
Yeah, that works on Rosa, man. Spacey versus Rosa. All right, yeah. Every time I say the Lou Rich story, people are like bracket manipulation. It's like, yeah, but bracket manipulation. If Lou Rich knew about this and I like paid the dude to do it, that's different. Or he like paid me to, but it's like no, I just didn't try at the end.
We're still gonna have to give you a yellow card for that. You're on probation.
A yellow card. Yeah. Just count my 14 spot on PR 2 seasons ago.
Would you agree with people who say you play top tiers like low tiers?
Yes, completely. That is something that's been very commonly said to me, and I believe it myself. This is very noticeable with my Fox. I played Fox like a mid-tier character. I didn't Vortex. I read people. I did like reads and like tried to outplay him in neutral. It's like it was like I didn't like vortex people with Fox. So it was like I played him like Falco. Cloud, I used to have the problem with, but I mean I think I'm like better. I think I know how to like abuse Cloud in a lot more situations as he's a top tier character now. So I won't say the same for him, but with Fox, this was like something everyone said, and I agreed with it.
With it being a decent way into this current season, who do you think is rising and falling onto PR, and who could you see being a newcomer to our PR?
Uh, hmm. Who could be new to our PR? So on the spreadsheet right now for new people, there's King James, Johnster, and Waddle. James has a chance, but I feel like he was kind of added like kind of like weirdly. Like James is good enough to be a low PR player if he has a good season, but he's West, so it's kind of hard to like judge him. Like, will he make the most of his few tournaments? I really want Johnster to make PR. I think Johnny's super good. I think he's definitely at the level of some of our low PR players. And I think he can do it. He just has to him and Waddle both. They just have to not lose to as many people and like get the consistency up and like Waddle is just starting to get PR wins consistently. Johnny's been doing it for a few months. So if they can keep that up, they can definitely make their way to the bottom of PR. And I'd love to see that because they're both my boys. They're both TSC. So I hope they can do it. For our current PR, I don't know. It's kind of early. Hmm. Ozone, I think Ozone might fall a little. If he doesn't yeah, I can't see a reason Ozone would stay as high as he is right now. But I mean, it's still very early to tell. Smash Hurdle's gonna rise. I think I'll stay about the same. I think Meek will be higher if he attends more tournaments. I feel like Goof might fall off because he hasn't done much yet, but he just hasn't been to as much because I know he was like up north for the first 2 weeks of the season. Seth will go higher. I think Seth will be like top 10. Uh, Linus is not like really doing singles that much anymore, so I think he'll be just fall off it. And I think Blade will definitely be higher than 15. Yeah.
Falco color tier list.
I think Falco overall has the best colors in the game. Or no, not the best, like top 5 characters Falco, like him, Samus, Mennonite, Roy, something like that. Okay, I think the dark blue one is the best. Then below that is like the purple one is very cool. Then below that is like the normal one, the neutral one. Below that is like uh the green one I have a soft spot for because my school's mascot is a green falcon. So I have like
Oh.
like I should really use that color, but I just think it's a good amount worse than the ones I said above it, so I don't. But I mean, I do have a soft spot for it, and I think it does look good. Below that, the red. Below that, the clown shoes one, which is like it's like kind of light blue, and he has red shoes, so we call it the clown shoes one. And the worst two are the black and orange. The black one could be good, but he's too black. Uh, Ozone is not going to Curtain Call, Melanie. I'm looking to chat. He's actually saying he can't go. So yeah. But
Finally.
yeah.
Oh, go on.
No, I was
Okay.
done. I was
Okay.
answering them.
We're finally at the Maloney questions because Maloney always asks the most interesting questions that he probably wouldn't answer himself. Constable Lemon knows about that feeling. So, would you rather have something in your eye or need to sneeze but never be able to for a year?
It's hard to imagine the sneeze one. Because like when you have to sneeze, you sneeze usually. But it's like as someone who wears contacts outside of tournaments, it's like having something in your eye sucks. I don't want to have to deal with that. So probably the sneeze one.
Would you rather be 3 feet shorter or 3 feet taller?
Okay, I'm in a very tough position of this because I'm a very like standard height. I'm like 5'11". So if I was like 5'1", like I mean I know people are 5'1" in my school, that'd be easy. Like okay, I'd be 8 foot. There's 8 foot people in like the NBA, but like I'm at the point where it's like, am I gonna be 9 feet tall or 3 feet tall? It's like you can't really do either of them. But I don't know. I'd have to have I guess the world is set up where 3 foot people can do more than a 9 foot person because when you're young, we're very young, you're 3 feet tall. So I guess that, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Either way,
I was like, either of those heights, like you're gonna have to get like readjusted for a car. If you're too short, you can't do rides. But if you're too tall, like, yeah, those all damn. I actually didn't think of that until you started kind of like breaking it down.
Right. It's like Yao Ming in the NBA when he was 7'8" or something. Like if I was 4'8" or something like that, I was super short. I'll be like his height. It's like okay, I say it exists, but yeah, there ain't no 9 foot people.
All right, we're gonna interrupt Maloney's question for one that Sup had because I actually thought it was a pretty good one. Is Falco an honest version of Fox?
No. In that, and I say no because I don't think they're very comparable characters. I think they are very different. The way they play, Fox is an aggressive character that frame traps you and overpowers you, and his advantage state is great, and his disadvantage is horrible. And he's a momentum based like aggressor, while Falco is a neutral based like. His character Falco is very weird. He's like Mario. Falco is much more similar to Mario than he is Fox. Actually, the only thing similar about them is their recoveries, and even that is more different than a lot of people think. But yeah, the way he plays neutral and the way he pushes advantage is much more Mario like than it is Fox. But I mean, I guess in some ways I'll say it's an honest version of Fox. But yeah, something like that. Falco's recovery is actually better than Fox's in a lot of ways, which would surprise people, except for just a straight fire fight. But yeah.
All right, back to Maloney's questions. Would you rather see into the future or change the past?
Or change the past?
Yeah, so see into the future or change the past.
Or change the past? Oh, definitely change the past. I thought it was like see the past. I remember. Okay, yeah, no, definitely change the past. Because I mean, the future. If you see the future, then that's gonna influence what you do to get there. So that's like that doesn't work. It's like probably not a consistent ability. But if you can change the past, then you already know what the outcome is, and you're changing what led to the outcome instead of knowing the outcome, and then you can change what leads to it in advance. It's hard to explain, but definitely change the past.
Maloney also puts in there, well, in chat, that you could also change the future if you see into it. But, like, I guess, like, with what you said, like, if you see the future, you're already changing, or, like, you're influencing how to get there,
but if you, like, change the future, that's, like, different, because then you can make stuff happen. Okay, but yeah, for the original question, I'll say the past, for sure.
Would you rather always be slightly overdressed, or always slightly underdressed?
I mean, we're in Michigan, so we have pretty hot summers and pretty cold. I guess overdressed. I wear sweaters a lot, like all the time. Let's go with that. I mean, that one's like it's a dumb question, but it's not that interesting. Sorry, Lenny.
Constable Lemon, I have to say I love you. Constable Lemon's going in right now, and I love it. Alright. Would you rather always have something, or always have to say everything on your mind, or never speak again?
Wait,
So say everything or say nothing.
That is weird. Because you have to think about what would you do with your life in either situation. Excuse me. I'll probably just say everything on my mind. That sounds a lot more fun, even if there's side effects.
A lot more fun. That's a good way to think about it.
It's a lot more, yeah. A lot more interesting of a life.
Alright, so I believe this is the final question, and oh man, it's a
there were some other ones on the Facebook post. I know that, like, from Dre and Camel. If you want to hold that one off, let me.
I
know Camel asked one about the Habibis.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You not know what he meant?
No, I did. I just didn't know if
Okay.
you wanted to answer. So if you want to answer that one beforehand.
I'll do that one real quick, and I'll do that one real quick so I can prep myself for Maloney. But my favorite people in Michigan in Smash, I think it seems great. There's a lot of good people, but Asvo's probably like my favorite person to talk to. Camel himself, man, people don't know because he's not really on social media like that, and he can be pretty quiet at tournaments. But Camel is the funniest person you'll ever meet in Smash community, bro. He's actually hilarious. But Camel's really cool, you know. Of course, I'm gonna say TSC. They're my boys: Aqua, Slam, Dre, Camel, Advo, Ozone, Oko, Apollo. You know, they're the boys. Okay, we might be ready now.
I'm not even sure if I'm ready to ask it. God. Alright, so Maloney is very interested in
who let this man on our PR?
Right.
Who let this man be a mod in the Twitch chat? Who let this person in Michigan Smash for, bro?
Would you rather have sex with a goat but no one would know, or not have sex with one but everyone thought you did?
Whoever came up with this question is low-key a genius, because that's like a real brain teaser. Okay. I think I have to go with not doing it, but everyone would think I did, because then I can. I mean, the easy way to say is, I'll move away, but it's like how would people? Man, how soon would people forget about it? You know, or like not actually believe it? Yeah, I have to go with that one. I'm not trying to fuck no goat.
Yeah. It's well, it could also, like, you know, what if you're like famous? Like, you couldn't just move away. Like, you'd always just be that goat fucker.
Would you be yeah, if people thought you did it, but you didn't actually do it, so you'd be famous for doing it, but you actually have to do it. It's like that could be a win-win if you look at it in that angle. I mean, you'd be looked at as a weirdo.
Yeah, right. I mean, like,
you'd be known.
Who wants to be the most famous goat fucker? Like, what?
Right. Maybe you can get on like a TV show or like in a magazine and get money from it, man. I don't know. Like a magazine. The man who fucked the goat. It's like that's like an endorsement right there, bro.
Like an endorsement. Oh man, that I feel like I violated you just by asking that question.
Blame Maloney.
I expect nothing less from him, unfortunately.
Neither do I. I mean, I don't know him that well, but I mean, I was not surprised. I'm like, all right, here's.
Now people are adding some question to his question, like, does mango count for the goat spectrum? Does the goat have STDs? Like,
all right, that's a legitimate point. I mean, it doesn't.
That's
who knows what a goat's got.
I never even thought of animals having like an STD until now. Like,
I mean, they must have something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I did not picture Meet Michigan going in a direction such as, like, oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna think, like, I'll be playing a bracket match tomorrow, and I'll just like, think of this, like, oh.
Now Maloney adds, what if the goat was rich?
What difference is that? I'm not marrying the goat. What's the difference? Well,
I mean, you could be, like, escorting the goat.
Okay, I see. Nah, still. Like I said, you can get the endorsements, man. That could be a big deal if you really push it. And I'll say, like, what was your motivation? What's through your mind? And I'll be like, I wanted to make money. Well, there you go. You just got to work around it.
Super tough. Gonorrhea is a serious problem with koala bears. Like, what? Why do you have that knowledge? Excuse me?
Yeah.
What if the goat has winning lottery numbers?
I think I'm pretty set on this one.
Yeah, thank you, Daybreak, for being on Meet Michigan. That was a ride towards the end.
I hope I did a good job.
I thoroughly enjoyed this Meet Michigan, especially compared to the last one.
Right? Maloney's half-hour introduction.
Yeah.
Water basketball.
Yeah, so no, I enjoyed this. Thank you. I'm sorry I had to delay it a little bit, but no, this was.
I joined this though. This doesn't make no sense.
Sup, what are you doing?
Oh, that's Sup? I couldn't even tell.
Gosh darn it, Sup. This is the worst ending ever.
I mean, dude, we're in the TSC Discord having calls all the time, and we'll have XJ and I'm like change his voice settings, and I'll be like, bro, and it's like super loud, and it's like,
what kind of pizza you want? Let me get it boneless.
All right. I'm surprised this didn't happen earlier, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Why can anyone join this? What the hell?
Yeah, right.
You gotta.
How you doing, Edbo?
How's it going? I just gotta.
There, that fixed it.
Yeah, like why didn't you lock the channel?
Boneless. Tifu.
Guys, what is going on? Get the, oh my lord!
Michigan, everyone shake hands.
Hey, I don't think you'll be able to do a Meet Michigan.
Meet Michigan.
I don't think you'll be able to do one.
I thought people would have more respect.
You guys like memes?
Hey, I know you do.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Why find me later?
Maybe. Probably.
Come to the weekly.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that's it for this Meet
I'll
Michigan.
settle with my one tournament win of the season.
Thank you, Advo, for joining us as well. Who the fuck?
Thank you.
Is that Oko?
Hey, what's up?
It was just a TSC call plus Gooshi.
Yeah. I do not belong in here, dude. I suck ass.
Buddy.
Huh? I said I'm not messing with your goats. What are you talking about?
Yo, is that Waddle?
Right, Ori said that he expected
Yo,
this.
I
did
did
too.
see-
But,
I'm part of that. I'm part of that Gucci group.
Sup, you started this. I hate you.
I started the shit out of this, and I'm very proud of my creation.
So I stopped earlier, but I had the invite person to the Discord link.
Or
on
he's doing
Slack
it.
and incognito, but I didn't do it.
Well, the Discord link's really easy, just because it's like literally discord.gg and then GooshiGaming. Like,
No, like the instant invite.
You can lock channels.
yeah, I know, but no one's ever done this until now. This is why TSC can't be on Meet Michigan. Y'all are too popular, and I'm not.
Dude, it was me. I'm not even TSC.
What's up?
Sup, you're like every Discord ever.
Tune in.
Tune in, dog.
Daybreak, why are you trying to kill me?
Daybreak, I have a question.
You were an inquiring mind. What's up, Mark? What do you
Alright,
want?
so this is a Meet Michigan question. I'm
Yes.
personally
Oh,
thinking no one's seen it or heard it before.
Yes.
So you go to what were they called? Breakout? Yeah, you go to a breakout, and let's say you went 1 and 2. You got double eliminated by Kenta. He's popping
Deku,
off
it's
on
Deku.
you. He's popping off on you.
Deku. Yeah.
Okay, whatever, Deku. You're very sad. What flavor Frosty do you get?
They invaded my channel. You can come in. Holly's here now too, guys.
I retire. What do you? I mean, I'll get a fucking grape. Wait, flavor. What flavor?
A Frost.
I thought you meant like. No, I thought you meant like those. What are they called? Like those sticks of like. Those sticks you put in the fridge and then you like suck on them and eat them after. What are they called?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, but I don't know. I'd probably just go to sleep and never wake up. No, okay.
So, I got one. I got a Meet Michigan question, Gooshi.
Yeah.
Please go on.
Daybreak, you eat ass?
In the words of Amiibo King, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Also, in the words of Amiibo King, gonna snag.
What
a plate
gender
that feels
ass do you
great.
eat?
Oh my god.
Gender?
Bro,
Fred.
bro, I'm gonna climax.
If I were to eat an ass, it would not be of the male gender.
Oh my
I
god.
should-
What if it was
Alright.
a goat, though?
All right, we're done for. Oh my gosh, that. Yeah. Oh lordy, thank you guys for joining me. I don't know who's going to be next, but I don't think it's gonna be anyone in this current call. So thank you guys for joining me. I am Gooshi. In about half an hour or so, I will be sending you guys over to Ori because he's gonna do a PR discussion. So thank you guys for joining me. This was a lot of fun, especially this improv ending. That was something special. And yeah, now you've met another person from Michigan. So until next time, which will probably be in 2 weeks, per the usual.